all the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife.
To infinity and beyond!
What is going on, guys? Disney Dan here. Welcome back into the channel, and today we are going to be ranking every single Disney and Pixar movie into a tier list. Now, the tier list thing I've seen around YouTube is becoming one of these popular videos, so I thought it would be kind of cool to rank every single Disney and Pixar movie in a tier, and it's gonna be a lot of fun, so I hope you guys really enjoy this and see what I feel about all these different movies. And there's a lot of movies, so let's get going. So here we have the tier system right here, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to be placing all these Disney movies. Let's take a look at the categories from worst to best, and give you a reason why I've chosen these from worst to best. Worst is, I don't want to talk about it. Good, I don't want to hear about it. Famous line from Timon. This is for the worst movies. These are the movies I just want to forget and don't think about and hardly ever will watch. Up from there we have, let me guess, you have a great personality. And that's from The Emperor's New Groove. It's one of those movies that looks okay on the outside, but is not great on the inside. And it's not the worst, but it's, you know, it's just under par. In the middle, we have Even Miracles Can Take a Little Time. So this movie is like middle of the road, right? This is, you know, it's average, it's okay, it's not great, but it's not bad. The second from the top, we have All You Need Is Faith, Trust, and Pixie Dust. This is for the good movies. This is for movies that are really good, but not the best. And the top is A True Hero Isn't Measured by the size of his strength, but by the strength of his heart. Famous line from Zeus from Hercules, and that is for the outstanding Disney movies. Right, so here we go. Here we have all the Disney Pixar movies and movies that Disney own. Some are live action, and some look pretty awesome. And I don't think it's every single Disney movie, but a lot of them are here. So let's get started. We'll start off with 101 Dalmatians. I like 101 Dalmatians. I think it's a good movie, but I think I'm going to put it in the middle of the row right there. It's quite good. I don't mind it. Next up, we have A Bug's Life. I really like A Bug's Life. I think it's super underrated, and I think it's also around the middle. I don't think it's as good as a lot of the other Pixar movies out there, but I do really like it. Aladdin. I love Aladdin. I think it's a masterpiece, so I'm going to put it right at the top. The true isn't measured by his strength, but by the strength of his heart. Aladdin, you are certainly going up there, pal.
Alright! Yo, yo, woo, woo.
Alice in Wonderland. I think Alice in Wonderland is good, but I don't think it's as good as people might think, so I'm going to put it middle of the row. The Aristocats. I'm not a big fan of the Aristocats. I think it's a little bit cliche. I'm not, you know, it's fine. I'm gonna put it in the Let Me Guess You Have a Great Personality. I think it looks kind of good on the outside, but it has a forgettable villain. Just not really my thing. Atlantis: The Lost Empire. Now, this is a movie that is, I think, very good and super underrated, and I'm gonna put it in the All You Need Is Faith, Trust, and Pixie Dust. Atlantis: The Lost Empire is really, really good. Bambi, I'm going to put in the middle. I think Bambi is a solid movie. Beauty and the Beast, straight up to the top. A True Hero isn't measured by strength, but by the strength of his heart. It is a super cool movie. I love it, and it's a masterpiece.
Of course. But what is dinner without a little music? Music!
Big Hero 6. I think Big Hero 6 is a very good movie. I think Big Hero 6 is really well done, and it was really successful, and everyone loves Baymax, so of course. The Black Cauldron. People forget about this movie a lot, and it's not the best movie ever, and so it's just really not that good. So I'm gonna put it in the I don't want to talk about it. Good, I don't want to hear about it. Yeah. Bolt. I think Bolt is not as good as people think. I've never liked Bolt. I think it's still at that phase where the movies weren't that good still. Brave is a solid film. Brave I'll put in the middle. Brother Bear, I'm gonna put in the Let Me guess you have a great personality bracket. I don't think it's that good, but I don't think it's awful. Cars. I think Cars is. I like the first Cars. I'll put the first Cars in the middle. I don't think it's amazing, but it's fine. Chicken Little. I hate Chicken Little. I think it's really bad, and I put that straight at the bottom. Chicken Little can stay right there. Cinderella. I really like Cinderella. I think it's a very good movie, and I think people don't give it as much credit as you might think. Coco. I think Coco's good. I think it's a good movie, but compared to the other Pixar movies, there are other movies I think I put over Coco, so I'll put it in the middle. That's probably gonna be a bit indecisive with people. Dinosaur, it's not good. Dinosaur can go straight to the bottom if I'm honest. Dumbo's good. I'll put it in the middle. Dumbo is good. It's fine. The Emperor's New Groove, straight at the top. Emperor's New Groove, star-studded movie. I love this movie. It's awesome. Probably the funniest Disney movie, and Kronk is one of my favorite characters of all time. So Emperor's New Groove goes straight to the top. A true hero isn't measured by the size of his strength, but by the strength of his heart, and that is certainly the Emperor's New Groove.
Boom, baby! Boom, baby!
Fantasia is a beautiful looking movie, and I'm going to put it right there. Finding Nemo will go in the second to top, because it is a very good movie. It just has never really drawn to me as much as other people, so I'm going to put it there. It's still a very good movie, so I'll put it second from top. Fox and the Hound, again, it's fine. I'm not a big fan of Fox and the Hound. Frozen, there's a lot of people said stuff about Frozen. I actually really like it, but it's not the best movie ever, but I think it's still pretty good, so I'm going to put it in the second row. The Good Dinosaur, probably Pixar's one of the weakest movies. I don't think it's a horrifically bad movie, but it's not a very good movie either, so I'm going to put it in the middle. The Great Mouse Detective. This is going to be a bit of a controversial one, but I'm going to put it at the top.
Thank you, Dawson. Smile, everyone.
I think The Great Mouse Detective is a super underrated and incredible movie. So much fun. It's one of my most rewatchable movies. I rewatch it all the time, and I love The Great Mouse Detective. Hercules, again, I'm going to put it straight to the top. I think Hercules is just amazing.
Yes, a hideous rule!
A word of caution to this tale.
Excuse me?
Home on the Range can go straight to the bottom because it's trash. Hunchback of Notre Dame, I think, is a very good movie, but it's not perfect, so I'm going to put it just under the top. The Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad. It is very good, but it can drag a little bit, but it's always my Halloween movie, so I'm going to put it in the middle. The Incredibles, I am going to put, this is tough. I'm going to put it straight to the top. I think The Incredibles, it's one of the best superhero movies ever made.
That was totally wicked!
Inside Out, brilliant movie. Not my favorite Pixar movie. It's not one that I rewatch a lot. The Jungle Book, it's a solid movie. I prefer the live action, but I'm gonna put it there. Lady and the Tramp, I'm not a big fan of Lady and the Tramp, if I'm honest. It has never been my favorite, so Lady and the Tramp can go second from the bottom. Lilo and Stitch, good movie. Not one of my favorites, but I think it's still very, very good. But I think it's middle of the row right there. Lion King, straight to the top. I think that was obvious. Lion King goes straight to the top.
Tastes like chicken.
Slimy yet satisfying.
Little Mermaid, again, straight to the top. Amazing movie. I love Little Mermaid. You can see a trend here. All the movies from the Renaissance period, the 90s period, is going up there.
This I haven't seen in years. This is wonderful. A banded, bulbous snarfblat. Now the snarfblat dates back to prehistorical times when humans used to sit around and stare at each other all day.
Make My Music, I actually think is okay, but it's not amazing. Not a lot of people have had this movie, but it's not as good as some of the other movies that were out there at the time. What is this movie? Oh, the Marvel Cinematic Universe. This is the Marvel Cinematic Universe here. It's at the top because it's the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Yes, there are a few movies that aren't good, but as a whole, you won't see anything ever like this in my lifetime, so yeah. Meet the Robinsons, I don't like it at all. I think Meet the Robinsons is really boring and just meh. Moana, good movie. I think it's good. Not my favorite Disney movie ever, but I really enjoy it. Monsters Inc. Good Pixar movie. I like Monsters Inc. Mulan, I like Mulan, but I never loved it. Nightmare Before Christmas, one of my favorite Christmas and Halloween movies, certainly goes into the second spot. Oliver and Company, it's meh. Peter Pan, my favorite movie of all time, goes straight to the top. It is my favorite movie ever. I just love that movie. It's really good.
Don't go away, Captain. Stay right there now, sir. I'll save you, sir.
Pinocchio is good. I was never really drawn to Pinocchio, so I'm gonna put it in the middle. Pirates of the Caribbean, probably one of the best live action Disney movies there is, so I'm gonna put it in the very good column. Pocahontas. Now, Pocahontas, for me, I never liked Pocahontas. I really didn't. I found it very boring. I found the songs very boring. I just found a lot of it just not great. I know it's a fan favorite, but I really don't like Pocahontas, and not denying it's a good movie, I'm just not a big fan of Pocahontas. Princess and the Frog, I actually really like this movie, and but I think it's good, so I'm gonna put it in the middle. Ratatouille, I think this is one of Pixar's most underrated movies, so I'm gonna put it in the good column because it's really good. The Rescuers, I think it's fine. Rescuers are fine. Robin Hood is fine. Sleeping Beauty. Yeah, okay, it's okay. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, I think is very good. Without this movie, stuff wouldn't be made. Disney animation would not have been created. So without Snow White, it's a no-brainer. Star Wars, right to the top. What can I say about Star Wars as a whole? It is movie magic right there.
I suggest a new strategy, R2. Let the Wookiee win.
The Sword in the Stone, I think it's a bit boring. So I'm gonna put it in the let me guess you have a great personality column. Tangled, very good movie. I wouldn't say it's the best, but it's still very, very good. So I'm gonna put it in the very good column. Tarzan, it's good. Middle of the row. Toy Story, straight to the top. It's amazing. Toy Story is phenomenal. I love it.
And there seems to be no sign of intelligent life anywhere.
Hello? Oh, yeah.
Treasure Planet, I think, is super underrated and very good. Really is marvelous. So I'm gonna put it up there. Tron. The original Tron is groundbreaking in sci-fi. So I'm gonna put it in the middle because it is a good movie. Up for me, the first 10 minutes are one of the best opening 10 minutes of all time of any movie. But the rest of the movie just doesn't compare as well as that first 10 minutes, which is why I really like the movie, but it just tanks a lot after the 10 minutes because I get really the first 10 minutes is just so good, and then it just settles down a bit. So I'm gonna put up in the middle. WALL-E, I really like WALL-E. I'm gonna put that in the second top tier. Winnie the Pooh is good. Wreck-It Ralph is good, and Zootopia will go to the top because I love Zootopia.
Yes, very funny, very funny.
Now, not every Disney movie is on here. There are so many. I may do another one that has loads on here, but this is my definitive list. I hope you guys really like that. So guys, I hope you really enjoyed this video. It was so much fun to do. Please check me out on Twitter and on Instagram at DisneyDan. You can also check out my merchandise over on Spreadshirt. That's in the description box down below. Check out my parlor channels, Mickey's Magic, Corey Fiasco, RobFuz, and Mouse Talk, all in the description box down below. Check those channels channels out. They are really awesome. And live your life with a smile each and every day. And I'll see you guys all real soon. Bye.